Okay. All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. This is Case of Thursdays. Doing. Oops, I didn't. Dang it. After all that, I didn't set my screen. It doesn't matter now. I didn't set my screen right. This is Case of Thursdays. Doing Arkham Horror the card game, and this is Edge of the Earth campaign. And the scenario, which I normally have it queued up so you can see it on the very front of the video, it makes it better for better viewing, is the Heart of Madness Part 1. Kablow. And I didn't take this out either. Man, I'm blowing it tonight.
There
we go. Alright. So anyway, we got this crazy map style. Looks pretty neat. And let's see. Let's pick a card, and then we'll get in.
Oh, dude.
I don't have the. Yeah, I don't get the extra cards now this time. That's a bummer. You know, the seven card Monty.
You ever seen that show Slater Kenny?
I've watched a couple episodes of that.
Oh my god. It's funny because I remember Agro always talking about it. And then I had this girl at work that said, "You ever seen that?" I was like, "Oh, dude, it's so funny." I was like, "All right, I'll go check it out." Fine. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, this show is fucking nuts." Fucking sometimes I can't even tell what the fuck they're saying, but it's funny.
Yeah. Alright. I don't want Renfield. The Dragon Pole is a weapon, so I'll stay with that. Daring I can get rid of. Alright, that'll do, I think. Go draw 2 cards. Boop. Okay. It's a slow start. It's going to be a slow start. It's a little concerning. But we'll get there. Alright. So now we can go to this. So, Heart of Madness. Oh, wait, we have to do this. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, let's read these scenario instructions, check the campaign log ahead, and read any passages that correspond to your situation. The next days, you plumb deeper into the caverns, the pits beneath the icy crust of Antarctica. You passed under great archways of obsidian and primordial slate, through ornately carved corridors and enormous many-pillared halls, down into unknowable and unfathomable depths. Hours pass. Eventually the passage seems to open into a larger corridor of worked stone, with one final archway marking the end of the titanic ramp you have been descending. 5 unfamiliar glyphs adorn the archway, their meaning incomprehensible. The path on the other side seems more like a vast underground subway tunnel than a natural cavern formation, all smooth, angular, and punctuated by alien markings covered faintly in putrid, multicolored ink. So, number 1, Dr. Amy Kessler is not alive, I don't think, right? Kessler's dead. She was the main person, right?
Yes.
Alright, so she is dead. Kessler is dead. Okay, so Kessler's dead. So we read.
Wait, does this say, do we get to pick?
No, we don't get to pick.
We have to read all of it.
It's just whatever we have. Okay, so Kessler is dead. Step by step, you and the survivors trek further down the incline. The mood of your party is grim and hopeless. You feel as though there is no coming back from this place. You'll likely meet your end here. The weight of the burdenous thought makes each of your steps heavy. Each investigator takes 1 physical trauma. That sucks. We got physical trauma just from being sad.
Yeah. Shit, we got 2.
That's alright.
Is that physical or is that?
I don't know.
No, you did mental. Here, I'll fix it up here.
Okay.
You got
Alright.
2 physical and I got.
Yeah. So if investigators scouted the forked passage, which we did, eventually you come to a familiar fork in the cavern, the same passage you and Ellsworth scouted the previous night. You explained to the others that you felt air circulating through the leftmost passage the previous night, and that it was therefore unlikely to be a dead end. The others give nod of agreement, and together you venture into what you believe is the correct passage. After setup, before the next game begins, the lead investigator may look at the revealed side of any 2 ancient facility locations. So I'm going to put 2 of these on, oops, I did not mean to get 4. So I'm going to put 2 of these here. So we know we can look at 2 locations. All right. So we got that. Danforth is alive. Danforth's alive, right? Yeah, he's alive. The creatures, they made this place. Danforth reasons as you pass beneath the archway. It is just as I suspected last time I was here. There is no natural part of Antarctica. It is all connected. This is the true heart of their civilization. You ask Danforth what he means. What did you explore yesterday, if not their city? It was but the tip of the iceberg, if you will pardon the expression, he states, like the highest story of a skyscraper, but the ice and snow buried the rest. We could not tell. You ask how far down he believes the city descends. From what we saw of their history, he meets your gaze, sweat beating down his forehead. With all seriousness, he replies, to the very bottom of the ocean. Investigators suffer no ill effects. Okay. And then if miasmic crystal is listed under supplies recovered, which it is not, so we move on from that. Okay.
Wait, there was a otherwise.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, the darkness beyond is like the abyss to the bottom of the ocean. Your torches and lanterns reach only a few feet ahead before the light is swallowed by dark. Coupled with the intense pressure and the biting cold, you feel as though the weight of the entire world looms over you. It is a journey of unparalleled dread. Add 1 frost token to the bag. That sucks.
Frosty.
That's a fucking heartbreaker. Okay. Got that. Alright. Finally, the end of the vast chamber, you come to a nexus with the dormant structure, a sealed gateway of immense size, emblazoned with the same 5 glyphs along a series of interlocking mechanisms. Channels and grooves mark the path from the door to the surface back to each of the 5 glyphs. Beyond the gate, you hear familiar churning and bubbling, frothing of miasma, and the seething of hateful mist. It is beyond this door, one of your party says, and you cannot help but agree. You feel its presence, or rather, you have felt its presence all along, ever since you set foot on Antarctica. Only now, its call is impossible to ignore. It whispers faintly to you, along the surface of your mind. Visions play out, your wildest dreams, most joyful moments, your darkest desires and hardiest struggles. It is a mirage, sealed behind this door, likely for aeons beyond end, watched over, or perhaps even harnessed by those who came before you. but it is escaping, bit by bit. Creatures you had encountered and fought are evidence enough of that. The elder things know it is breaking free too. They built this place, and now it is abandoned. Investigators must decide, choose one, stay here and study the Great Door to learn more. And that's the one we picked so we could play part 1. So part 1 is you decided to study the doorway and the many paths that diverge from this vast tunnel in the hope that you will discover a way to stop the entity on the other side from escaping. You believe that the technology used to seal this door is somehow related to these 5 glyphs. Perhaps if you explore the surrounding area, you can find the missing pieces. Go to setup. So we get our investigators, we shuffle the Tekalele. I forgot to do that. Tekalele. Shuffled. Okay. And then we get our guys. Did you have a resolute guy? Yeah, yours is resolute. Okay. So that's that. Set the file seal tokens away, out of play. So the seal tokens are away. I don't know what they are. Everything else is as it is. So we are ready to start. Shuffle this. Let's see. 5 darkened paths lead away from the gateway, through icy caverns and down vaulted corridors of smooth black stone. Quiet dread fills the ancient dormant structure. If 2 or more activated seals are controlled by the investigators at the same location, the latent energy stored within the seals fuses together, and the ensuing chain reaction sets off an electrostatic detonation that destroys all life on Earth.
Oh my god!
Okay, now we don't want to do that. We don't want to do no R3s.
Oh, Jesus
So if
Christ.
2 or more activated seals. What? Did you disconnect? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, let me finish reading. If you can get back in, try to finish reading. We'll see. Maybe if Chris keeps disconnecting, we might have to end this game. Let's see. You have decided to explore the rest of the Antediluvian complex in order to find devices that fit this strange doorway. If an activated seal is placed on the gate of Yaqua, advance. Okay, so how do we activate a seal? I don't know how this works. Let's see. Aren't these all the same? Yeah. All of these locations say other apertures were undoubtedly connected with bygone mechanical faculties, heating, lighting, and the like, of the sort suggested in many of the carvings. Ceilings tended to be plain, but had sometimes been inlaid with green soapstone or other tiles, mostly fallen now. Okay. And then this. Place an activated seal you control on the gate. Okay, resign. You can resign from here. Okay. So we can flip over 2 locations. Chris is back. Have you tried to like restart your router or do anything like that?
No. That's next on the agenda.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, which ones do you want to open up?
It's weird because you can do anyone. You don't even have to be the one that's closest, right? It's just anyone.
Yeah, but it seems like
Closest is probably the smartest.
well, I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it seems like that's at least the most. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
These all say the same thing. You read the other.
Yeah, I read it.
All right. I'm just gonna go for the top one. Just go for it. And
Yeah, just flip it. All right. What do we got here?
treat the modifier of the first frozen token revealed during each skill test at the subnautical spawn as a -3 instead of a -1.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's no.
Don't like subnautical.
Not great. Not great.
Subnautical.
Sabbatical. Taking a sabbatical.
Go for a downbeat here. Let's go down here.
Alright.
Right here.
Oh, no tokens.
The Ichor-laden tunnels. After Ichor-laden tunnels is revealed, place one dormant seal on it.
Oh, okay.
We don't want.
I don't know.
It's the one that looks like a U.
Oh, here's
Kind of
seals.
a U.
Probably take these out. All right. Oh, here we go.
Wait,
All right.
I think this is the right one.
There are none that look like a U. Oh,
It's not exactly a U. It's like a U with one longer than the other. What is this seal about?
yeah, I don't see anything like that.
Huh. That's weird. I guess maybe it's...
That's this one? The first one?
Yeah, actually, I guess it's the one you got. It's probably what you had.
It's just...
If you flip it like that, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. And then what does it say? You can use an action to test 2 evade to traverse the Ichor. Investigators with Ichor data tunnels will spend 1 per investigator clues as a group to take control of the seal on it. Now, what? Isn't it like you don't want to take control of the seal? No. I thought that you take control of the seal.
No. You wanna, because like as soon as you have, if an activated seal is placed on the gate, advance. So what you want to do is you want to put an activate. This one says place an activated seal you control on the gate. So if we figure out how to activate it and we put it on the gate, then we can proceed. But if 2, what, you disconnecting again?
No, we got a visitor.
Oh.
But go ahead and finish.
I was just gonna say that if you have 2 activated seals in the same location, that's what it said, then they explode. No. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so 2 activated ones. I don't know how you activate them is the thing.
I'm sure we're probably gonna find out eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an activation room.
There probably is something like that. So what does you have to do? You have to do you test 2 to traverse. And then if you succeed, you can spend 2, well, we can spend 2 clues to take control of the seal. Okay, so we need clues first and then whatever. And then in this one, this is just the frost modifier situation.
Yeah, just put stuff frost.
All right. Well,
Alright.
let's go. Okay. Let's see. We'll get our first turn in. So I guess I'll just go first real quickly. I'm gonna do. Is this fast? No. I'm gonna do a actually.
There we go.
You know what? Do I even want to do that? Yeah, I might want to wait on that. I'll wait on that, and then I will. This thing is not even useful without a arcane slot filled. That's kind of a bogus bummer.
Bogus. Totally bogus.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this because 1, 2, 5, boom, and boom. So this gets me. My willpower is now 5. And then as my third action, I'm going to take a resource. I'm get a weapon out, but my weapon is actually as good as my fists at this point.
And you got a razor in hand, so that's good.
True that.
Razor, bruh! Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do. Push you what I'm gonna do. It's like, okay, when you think about this, like, in the scheme of, like, actually playing this, like, Milan was in this, and then he just, like, took off somewhere. Didn't show up for that whole last campaign. It's like, oh, dude, hey, I'm glad I caught up with you guys again.
He stayed with the with the supplies and the dogs.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to that fucking place.
Yeah. Alright, so, wait, I just gotta beat a 1, right?
What are you doing?
So what I got is 6 over 1.
Oh!
That's a -3 though. It's
Oh wait, are you in that other place?
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's still
So that's just a -1, and then if you hit it again, it's an auto fail. So there you go.
Oh my god! How many of those fucking things do you have in there? Like, the whole thing is fucking frost tokens.
Yeah, there's a lot. They should have some other way to take them out besides those stupid like interludes, because there's.
Oh my god.
-1.
Oh, look, if there's a seal on your location, or if your location is a missed pylon,
Then
get this token as a frost instead.
Yeah,
oh
so
my god, now it makes it even more.
It's like there's more in there.
We're not at a pylon, are we?
No. I mean, I guess I can't say for sure. What does this thing say? No, we're at ruins. It's fine. We're at the gate.
Alright, I only got one. God, that's a waste. Got one freaking clue. Out of one shroud. Come on. Come on, dude. That isn't just slow.
Dude, I had the weirdest dream. I had a dream that I was like. It was weird. It was like I was at somebody's house, like slept over at somebody's house, which is kind of weird because
Right.
I'm not sleeping over at anybody's house. But and it was like these. We were all kind of like. Not young. I was me in my current state, but like it was kind of like hanging out with some friends at a friend's house or whatever. But I didn't know any of the other dudes. There were like 3 other dudes.
Right.
And we wake up and everything's flooded. Right?
Oh, shit.
And the house is like
God,
there's no water. There's no water in the actual house. But you could see water like halfway up the windows.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it was like, oh fuck. And one guy whose like house it was like, oh, this is crazy. And he's like, oh, at least there's no water in here. And he was like kind of freaking out. And I'm thinking, oh dude, I gotta call mom. Because for some reason I knew you were somewhere else and you were okay, and I was like, I gotta call Mom to make sure that she's not in flooded. And like I called Mom, and she was like, oh, I'm fine. And you guys were in like a top story apartment for some reason. She's like, we're on the. She's like, we're on the second floor, and she's like, the flooding's actually not that bad here, so I'm fine. I don't have. She's like, I got food and everything. I don't have any reason to go out. I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, that was cool. And then I was like, and I knew Laura was somewhere like safe, so it just felt like okay, everything was fine, except we were in this house. And we were all like, okay, how are we going to get out to like go out and whatever? And I was like, I don't know, you know. And then there was this mini fridge. And I was like,
already it's funny.
And I was like, oh, for whatever reason, I was going to check in the mini fridge to see if there was food or whatever. And I opened the mini fridge, and that's what let the water in. All of a sudden, all this water starts coming out of the mini fridge, and I'm like, "Shit!" I shut the door, and the dude whose house it was, I didn't even know who this person was like super pissed because like, oh dude, you opened the mini fridge, you got fucking, and then the house is all fucking wet now.
It's a fucking mini fridge, bro. What the hell?
Dude, I don't know, like. I didn't know that the mini fridge was the fucking keystone to the whole thing here.
But, gave us a warning.
And that was it. That was the dream. I was just like, that was fucking weird. I just thought it was funny because I opened the mini, and I was trying to figure out like, what was it about the mini fridge that was keeping that water back? Like, was it like the suction of the mini fridge and like. It was just weird, dude.
Because it's a dream.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Exactly. Alright. So there's no enemies. We got fucking upkeep. Got the quiche. There's the cyclopean hammer. So now I don't need that other thing, but I do need some fucking.
Oh, you just do upkeep?
I did. Alright, oops. We got a 3 agenda and a 2 act. Okay. But we only have 5 doom on this sucker. Alright, so what do I got? I got Wook Wook Wook. What the fuck is Wook?
Oh, no.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. Find giant. Okay. You either move it to your location. If there are no giant penguins in play, search the encounter deck for a giant penguin. You have to draw it. Okay, so I gotta get a stupid penguin. Okay. Giant penguin. There he is. Boom. Alright, so he's at our location. I believe these are aloof, right? Yeah, aloof. As additional cost to enter or leave this location, you must spend 1 action. So these guys are not cool. Stupid penguins. Alright, that was me. What do you got? You got the Primeval Terror.
Peter's least favorite campaign.
The what?
Penguin, stupid animal.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So I got just 2. It's +1 difficulty farther away from the gate.
So you're at the you're at it, so you don't need to worry about it.
The sheer appalling antiquity and lethal desolation of the place were enough to overwhelm almost any sensitive person. Sensitive. Alright, I got a 4. 4. 2. Greatest. 4 2. I'm not going to go from that. 4 2. Oh my god.
God damn it, dude.
Dude. we're not gonna have a good time.
Oh wait, was that the fail? That was your second?
Yeah, so we gotta take 2 more.
Wait. You got a frost the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that one. Okay. I was gonna say because if you got, oh, never mind. You wouldn't have drawn another one if you did.
I would not have been.
Dude. That
I'm gonna
sucks.
let you go first while I get a beer. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
How does that sound to you?
Sounds great. All right, so fuck. I wish there's any way of getting. Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay. So how many ooh, this is gonna actually be a great thing here. Yeah, this is hilarious. I'm gonna use this because it's gonna get me enough money to get my next thing. So what I'm doing, this is a 2 and I have a 4. 2 over 4. All right, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to use my discipline here, in which I get to use 1 action to attack 3 fights. Okay, that gets flipped. I'm going to use clean them out for each fight action, so that gives me 2 resources per fight. Love this. Alright, so first fight action. This thing goes away. First fight. I gotta tell you about that one. So I'm using, so I pulled this albino penguin over. I'm using my discipline to give me 3 fight, for 1 action, give me 3 fights, and I'm using clean them out to get 2 resources for each fight. So I'm gonna get 6 resources off this action. Baby. And they're all shitty actions, but when 1 or more tokens is removed from, okay, so this is, okay, I can't do anything with that. What is this? After you succeed, I'm not going to do any tests with that, so that's not going to be a thing. This is a thing. Okay. I'm just making sure I got all my ducks in a row here. All right, so my first fight action is a 2. It's a 4 over 2. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay, so I don't have to, I lose, but I don't have to, that's 1, 2, okay. I lose, but I don't have to do the thing. Okay. Oh, wait. That's a -4. 4. Oh, no, I didn't lose by more than 3. Okay. Yes. Whew. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to kill this thing, which is great. My next action, I thought I was going to be able to kill it and get the resources and be all stoked, thinking I was awesome, but that didn't happen. So, all right, so my next fight, I'm going to put this in on it. And that's a 4, 5, 6 over 2. Fuck you. 6 over 2. Oh, it actually gets it. I got it. Okay. 1 fucking damage. This stupid thing. Alright. And then for my third, it's a 4 over 2. Hey, it gets it. So it's 2 damage. And instead of doing the awesome thing, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. That was wrong. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I had 2 and I get 6. Okay, so I am at 8. 8 resources. So I was, the way my turn was going to go was my last action. I was going to throw the Cyclopean hammer down, but guess what? I can't do that because I got to fight this thing. So I'm going to fight it with the dragon pole. I'm gonna get 5 over 2. Okay, and then I get to flip this over, so that's cool. Boom. Okay, killed the stupid penguin. But I did not get to get my Clopian hammer out yet.
Not get cyclopean. Not getting cyclopean.
Didn't get all cyclopean on them. You know what's funny with the cyclopean hammer? I haven't been able to like fight anything that I could knock out, you know, out of the fucking because I just fucking kill everything.
Knock down the park. Knock down the park. All right. So wait. So I just got that clean. Or no, I just put that up and down again. What was it? 5, 6, 1.
Oh god damn. Okay.
Whew. Yeah, dude. I think we've got so many of those fuckers in there that it's just.
Dude, these frost
tough sledding, bro.
Yeah, these things are out of control. I mean, this is the second to last scenario in the campaign, so I guess it makes sense that it would be super hard by now. It's getting cold. It's getting fucking cold.
Shit down here, bro. I'm thinking I go. Wait, so what do we got? Clues? Oh, wait, we need clues to do this thing. I've got the 2 clues. I could come down here, use my dude, try to take control of this thing. I think that might be a good idea.
Wait, what's going on? Are you going down?
Yeah, I've got a.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get control of that.
2 clues. Yeah, we'll have 1 to control right away. So I'm gonna put a shortcut down there. Let's see. So I got a 6 with Brodog now. 602. 602.
Nice. All right. All right. So we have a seal, but the thing. Okay. So I'm thinking that the thing we want to make sure of is that if it's not charged, it's okay. And then I think that if we find another seal, then I should take it so that like one person doesn't have 2. Because what I'm worried about is that we end up in a location that's like, or there's a card, like a mythos card that's like your seal becomes charged, and if you're holding 2 of them, you immediately just explode. Which doesn't sound great.
Yeah, which means that if we do both have a seal, then we probably don't want to be in the same location.
Yeah, unless we're sure that there's nothing. I mean, that's the thing, is we don't know what's in the encounter deck, so we're never really sure that there's nothing that can make that happen.
Yeah.
So if we see it, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out as we go, I guess.
Yeah, because now we got one. So now we got to figure out how to get it charged, right?
Yeah, we need to know how to get it charged. And then we only need 1.
Yeah.
So. And
then we take it there to try to lock the gates and figure it out. Is that what we're trying to do, basically?
It feels like that. I'm a little confused. But that's what
it just seems like, we know that thing's there and that they're trying, the things are trying to keep that thing there.
Yeah. So I'm also assuming that because these are all connections, so that means that like if you're here, you can go to here or here.
Yeah.
And if you're here, you can go to here or here. So. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, there's no enemies and upkeep. Okay. I'm feeling it. Okay. right, take your mythos card. Okay, glimpse the unspeakable. It's a peril. You can't help me with it. Draw the top card of the Tekalili deck and resolve its effects. Shuffle it into any investigator's deck instead of placing it on the bottom of the Tekalili deck. No Tekalili weaknesses drawn by this clamp. This effect, glimpse of unspeakable answer. So wonderful. Let's get some Tekalili. Let's see what happens. If it is your turn, lose one action. It's not my turn. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, one. Okay. Otherwise, fuck you, asshole.
They ain't letting you get out of this.
Okay, at the bottom
Your
of
name is Pit. You're not getting out of this.
All right, so this goes to the bottom of my deck. Fucking butt.
That could be worse.
Yeah, could be. Okay. All right. What do you got?
I got Blasphemous Visions. Shuffle the top card of the Tekalili deck.
Ah, dude.
Looking at it. Then put Blasphemous Visions into play in your credit. Resolve the effects of each Tekalili weakness you draw at additional time. Then I can test 3 ahead if I succeed with this card. Dude,
that's a shitty card. That's like, here's something bad, and also it does something bad. It's like that's a 2 times batter. That's not cool. Ain't cool. That's some bizzle shit. Just shouting out to people in chat. Apple Pie Chart. I like that name. So
Apple Pie Chart.
And Delatox or Delatix.
Calculated pie.
I'm bad at pronouncing names, but thanks both for hanging out.
Oh, this is fun. Eater. Yeah, bone. So that's it, I think. You gotta be moving on, boy.
Yep, and we'll be moving on and singing that same old song. Yeah, with me. That's what we heard that song, that Joan Jett song, I Love Rock and Roll. And Elaine was like, you think Uncle likes this song? I'm like, yeah, he likes this song.
Yeah, dude, Joan Jett, bro.
Oh, man. All right.
She's getting more inquisitive about music after church. Some stuff. Try to keep it short.
She's already got her own interests in music, which is not my favorite, but
imagine not mine either. You're
no, yeah,
accepting that I am.
You'd be. I mean, I don't want to hear it usually, but and if I don't want to hear it, you know it's bad.
I'm just praying. Yeah, she's only what 9, 10 years old now. Or wait, she's gonna be 10, right?
She's gonna be 11. She's 10 now.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, the thing is that she's got a wide range. She likes some pop music that I can't stand. She loves Hamilton, which I can't stand to hear anymore. And but at the same time, she likes like David Bowie and like she likes all kinds of stuff. So has a wide range. Which is nice.
Yeah, as you get older. Because I remember, I was about her age when we listened, like, I don't know, whatever the regular pop station was at the time, 96, 90 or some shit like that. Playing a bunch of crappy shit that I would never listen to now, but you just listen to it and you're like, yeah, dude, music.
Yeah,
Then you start getting a little refined, start having some experiences, and some music starts making more sense to you.
Yeah. But she tends to like people who are like, like good singers. They may have be pop music, but they're like good singers, like vocally good. So it's kind of like, at least it's not mostly just like tons of garbage. So it's like, but some of it you're just like, oh God, can't listen to that. But I was, but I don't want, I'm trying not to, like.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to. The minute you start telling her that when she listens to really good, that's when she starts listening.
Yeah, and I mean, it's up to
let
her.
her go down her path.
Yeah, it's up to her to listen to whatever she wants. But she's like,
throw a couple of bands on here and there, just see if she takes to it.
Yeah, but she's super into music, which makes me think that like she's going to start to branch out. Like, it's like she listens to music a lot. She'll just sit around with her headphones on listening to music.
Right.
But it's funny because she knows that like that you can't stand that you wouldn't be able to handle the music she says. That's why she was like, "You think Uncle likes this song?"
I'm sure if Elena was around, I would put up with it because that's just what you do.
I don't know, man.
Be like,
it can be hard.
Yeah.
but it's all good. She has some picks for songs she likes. So you're just like, oh, that's good. What are we doing? Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's our turn. It's our turn. All right. So I think, okay. Well, I got to put some stuff out, so I'm not going to do much here. Oh. Gonna hammer it. Boom. And I'm gonna get my. There we go. So now I can get clues and I can bash stuff's face in. So cool. It's all you, bro.
Oh, that's what Oh, yes. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go. I'm thinking. Wondering. Now here's my theory. I'm thinking that you probably have to go deeper to find the chart. Does that feel like it's right to you? Like it's probably gonna. Now, do these things get randomly put out?
I don't know. You hit because like when you put out these things, you set these out and you decide which one you want, and then you just hit this setup thing. And it throws them out. So I think, if we look at what it says. Okay. So put the locations into play in a pattern. Okay, so you shuffle them. Yeah, so they're random.
So it's random. So it could be real close or it could be way out. So I get that theory.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird because now it's like. It's all random. So
it could be it could be anywhere.
I don't want to get too far away from you, so I'm going to go up to this upper.
All right. Yeah, we need to figure out what's in some of these.
Right up here. Yeah.
Okay, place. Okay.
After the sculptured crypt is revealed, place a dormant. Okay.
What does that thing look like? That thing looks like two little circly dudes. Okay, here we go. This is a seal.
Alright.
And what does it say?
And then it's just like the other one. You just use burrito.
Oh man, this is the one you should have taken. I could have got the other one. I don't have good burrito. If you succeed, investigate it.
Yeah, but actually, though, now I imagine there's going to be other cards because there's more than one seal. So it's like You don't necessarily have to have this seal. We just don't know. Now the question is I don't know if you have to figure out which seal does what.
Yeah,
What
yeah. So
happens.
maybe we just leave it there and we can come back and grab it at some point.
Well, there's no clues on it, so I gotta get clues anyway.
I mean, you could go to this one and just hope you don't get fucking.
Even if I do, I mean it's -3. I still probably I'm gonna beat it too.
Yeah.
It's not that scary. Actually, I'll take a quick look in here. Take a look at how many of these cross tokens we have. Oh,
Let's
1,
take a
2,
look.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 frosties. Alright, so that was let's see, so I did put that out. One move. Like I said, do I go get more clues or do I try to open up something else?
It's totally
We're
up.
gonna need some.
It's up to you, bro.
I think I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out and try to see what this is. Let's see. I get 2 away from it.
It's exciting.
Grandpa, where are you going? I think I'm gonna check down here, Lily. After limestone cavern revealed, place a dormant cactus seal on.
Cactus seal. Alright.
Investigators at limestone caverns can spend 1 per investigator clues and 3 resources.
Alright, so we on this one we don't have to beat it. We just have to pay money. Where's the cactus? There's a cactus. I feel like we're lucking out by getting the seal. Like we've already found 3 seals of 5.
Yeah.
Now we just need to.
But I think that's the end of me.
All right.
Oh wait.
You had one more.
Dude. No.
No?
I put out the book.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
The book.
I tried to get rid of this fucking blasphemous visions.
A la boca. All right. The Libra. All right. Boom. All right. So let's go. Enemies, there's none. Upkeep. What'd I get? Got a little ward of protection for the next Mythos phase. That'll do me fancy. Sweet fancy most.
Fancy.
All right. Let's see what I get. Take your card. Oh, monster. All right. Holy fuck. Forgotten Shoggoth. After Forgotten Shoggoth engages you, draw the top. Who
forgot about the Shoggoth?
Yeah. You gotta take the top card of the tech elite. But if you cannot, Forgotten Shoggoth. Okay. Shoggoths and their work ought to not be seen by human beings or portrayed by any beings. Okay. Human beings. All right. So I gotta take the Tekalili. Dude, I'm Tekalili'd up, bro. I have so much fucking Lili, dude. Like I literally, I have like 6 or 7 cards in my deck, and the funny thing is they haven't been coming up. Yeah, well that was the same with the frost tokens. Those weren't coming up until this game. Alright. So I got a Lili. So wait, on the Cyclopean Hammer. If you succeed,
I'm not going
you may. Okay. Not going where?
Got a locked door on the only place it clues.
Ah, that's lame. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and kill Lily here. What do I got? What do I got? I'm only doing +2 damage. I gotta hit it with all 3 attacks. But I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 10. 10 over 3. I think I'm alright.
The hammer down.
Yeah. So 10 over 3. That's what? -1? Okay. Wait. If there's a seal at your... No, there's not. Okay. So 10 over 3 gets it. That's 2. 10 over 3 gets it. That's 4. 10 over 3. Fuck you, fucking asshole.
I killed it.
Damn. Alright. What is this thing? Oh, a little sanity action there. Wait, I think 1, 2. Yeah. Forgot I have to take my 2 because I have 2 trauma before this thing started. Little trauma.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Alright, first I'm gonna try to see if I can do this. Problem. I'm gonna do 3 head. Look at 5 over 3 and stuff like that. That's it. This just gets really... Yeah, get out of here, blasphemous. Take no blasphemy from you. Unfortunately, I didn't do this. Once again, using my awesome ability, play from the top of my deck at a -1. So this one costs 3. I hear that. Oh, yeah, that's out there. And then I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna waltz. Just so I can stay 2 away from you, and these 2 are kind of close. Waltz up here. If you control the something key, test 3. Head. If successful, investigators at Forsaken Temple spend.
Activate. Okay.
Activate the seal. Okay, so this is how. Okay, now we know how to activate it. Then look at the weird side of each unrevealed location in the same spoke as Forsaken. Ah, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, that seal hasn't even been looked at yet, so.
Yeah. So, fuck off. Alright. You can get those clues. No, I guess you can't. Bucko.
No, that was it, Bucko.
Oh, that was your last? Okay.
That was it, yeah.
Alright. Enemies. This thing attacks me. Which isn't great. Let's put 1 damage on her. Boop. And let's put 1 sanity on her. Boop.
You deal with the shotgun.
You know what? I'm gonna put. Well, I'll take 1 sanity. No biggie. Okay. Motherfucking Shoggoth. Shoggoth Christie, dude. Alright. Upkeep. Kablooey. Alright, got a little promise of power.
Ah, shit.
Kind of don't like promise of power. I mean, promise of power is great when you're, well, you put the token in. Guess it's not too bad, but it's kind of like the Hail Mary. Oh no, not that bullshit.
Wait, what is the Hail Mary? The promise of power?
Promise Power, it gives you a ton of, like, gives you 4 pips, but, like, you have to put a curse token in the bag.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, it's just
a -2 to the bag.
Yeah, and it goes away as soon as you see it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess when you look at it that way, that's a pretty good, like, I'm gonna win this fucking test. Like, I got a +4.
Yeah.
So it's the promise of power. All right. The promise of the mythos phase kicking our ass. Oh, dude, we're in the witching hour. So the promise power will be great here because, yeah, because it'll go away after this. Yeah. So take your card. Take a card. I'm a card. Roots of the earth.
Oh my god, I just got rid of this fucking thing.
Let's see. Test. Okay, +2. This test gets +1 difficulty for each location away from. I'm not any locations away from there. I'm gonna take 2 damage. So this is a. What am I talking? Am I talking 4? 4 over 2? Okay. I don't need to promise a power. That shit. I'm gonna go 4 over 2, and then I take what? Damage. Okay. Let's do it. 4 over 2. Fuck you, Eddie. All right. That's a -1. Gets it. All right.
Wait. Oh, no, no.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay. So fuck you, Eddie. There you go. Oh, you got this shit again? You just got rid of it.
That's what I just said. I gotta take another take a shit, dude.
Oh, dude, this is crazy. So, you can see. I never knew what this button right here was for. If you left click it, you see the stats of each player. And so, although I can't, I gotta make it bigger so I can scroll up. There you go. So I've had 2 Elder Things, 2 Frost tokens, 1 -1, 1 Elder Sign, 3 Cultists, and 1 Auto Fail. And you've had 6 Frost tokens, 1 Cultist, 2 -2s, and 1 0. That's kind of cool. It like just shows you that. Like that's kind of neat.
Nice.
So you can see at the end of the game, like what your stats, like how many draws you had that were like shit. So
interesting.
I don't know really what that's good for.
Gonna help you, right?
But it's cool.
Interesting to know. You got nothing else going on. Check it out.
All right. So if you're done with that, it's our turn.